Crafting Vicky here with you, and today I'm here to make some cards, and I'm gonna make my life easy. I'm gonna use some of the wonderful stuff that was sent by Francis, and so I decided I'm gonna use this pack here because it's just so beautiful, just so beautiful. Now I want to put the rest of what she had sent away so that I have a little bit more room to play. She also sent me this wonderful fall card. It's just beautiful, beautiful. And then she sent a bunch of different little ATCs, little embellishments. Isn't that super adorable, the little envelopes? And there's little flowers inside them. Just so cute. And then, but she sent some ATCs, and they're just so pretty. I really love it. So I wanted to share that with you guys as the first thing. So now we're gonna be working. It's been a while since I've done cards because I've been working like a crazy woman. I don't remember the last time I worked so many hours. It's just insane. And I'm getting really exhausted, honestly. Like I won't be able to keep up this speed for very much longer, but in the meantime stuff has to be done, and it's just that. So that's what happens. It's a crazy time for people in finance, honestly, with the pandemic, because the banks, you know, are looking for more information to make sure that the companies are viable, and there's just a lot. And the fact that I'm missing employees, it doesn't help. So yeah, I'm getting quite tired. I worked the full of last weekend. This weekend I worked the equivalent of two half days, a little bit more today actually. So it's a lot. It's a lot. Now I want to cut this out. So yeah, it's a lot, but it is what it is. I'm just hoping that it's, like I said, it's gonna stop soon, because I just can't continue this way. It's just impossible. So yeah, we're gonna hope that stuff just calms down a bit soon. This is a bit small for the card, but it's okay. I still want to use it. The card is small for this image, but I'm still going to use it because I just think it's really pretty, and I think I don't have to do a lot to this one. We're just going to figure out how to go about it. So yeah, I worked 2 half days, and yesterday I had to go and do the groceries after finishing work, so I didn't get to do any playing, and this is the first time I'm playing, and it's actually 5 o'clock on Sunday. So yeah, very last minute for the video of tomorrow, but what do you want to do? I'm just happy that I'm able to share this with you guys and not be 2 weeks without doing a card. I really like this just on top of that. And if you're part of my Patreon, you will have seen that I'm trying to use some of my chipboard. I made some videos where I shared using some of the chipboard pieces, because we all have them. And I have this big sheet. I used all the elements that you see that are empty. The sheet was full when I started. And so I'm going to use up this word here on top of this card, because I think it's going to go nicely. I thought I could use the high as well, but I'm not sure. I don't know. Let's play with either one of them, and we'll see. I think it's a bit too bold. The Wonderful is more, is softer. And I would call this card done. So that's an easy one. Now for the other ones, I'm going to be doing some fussy cutting. Because that's what's going to happen. Now, will I be able to use the full image? Let's okay, so here. I'm gonna fussy cut even in here just to make it more interesting. It's probably gonna make it a bit more difficult to actually glue down afterwards, but anyway. Now I think this is supposed to be like on top of that, and I think like all the other elements you're supposed to fussy cut them and kind of put them on top. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing that because, well, we'll see. I think my tape that I have for the dimension, I think it's upstairs, because actually I have some here, because I actually made some flowers that are now in my Etsy store, because I know there was a comment 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago about the fact that I wasn't putting any flowers anymore in my Etsy store. So I did a bunch, and like while my files would upload for while my files were uploading for work, I would use that time to actually create some flowers, just to kind of take my mind off the fact that I was wasting time. Now, I wonder, would it be prettier I don't know, because I find that it's a bit too busy. Maybe this though? Well, that would be pretty. I think this would be very pretty. Would it be pretty on top of the brown? Not quite sure how I'm going to fit his tail in. think I need to go like this, but I'm hoping that he's gonna fit. Okay, so let's just cut this down very tight to the edge. I still want a bit of a border, but I'm gonna go to the edge just so this way I have more of the bird that is going to be on top of the card. Okay, so here. Okay, I could fit him just like that, and then I could put "with love" here. So if I fussy cut that out, okay, so this would be pretty there. And now, do I try to actually fussy cut out that flower that was there? Did I throw it away? Did I just throw away my flower? Because I thought it was papers that were not good. But I've got a feeling that I threw away a piece. Okay, where did it go? Does that happen to you guys, or am I the only one? Okay, I found it. It was in the bin. Does it happen to you guys, or am I the only one that loses pieces while you're working? Okay, this needs to be really close if I'm gonna lay it on top. Oh, I can't seem to be able to talk and fussy cut at the same time. Sorry if I'm being very extra quiet. Okay, so we did it. Now, which one is it? Is it this one? Or is it that one? Probably this one. But it's kind of strange because then it hides the leaves and stuff. But anyway, okay. So let's try this out. So I don't know where Frances got the kits, because I know that a lot of people ask me after I've done videos like this. So if you leave down in if you leave a comment and ask her, I'm sure she can say it, or she might watch the video and mention it. It's stuff that you don't find necessarily in North America the same way that you do in England, and she's from Scotland, but yeah, I should have put it a bit higher up because now my flower is kind of close to the edge, but I still think it's pretty, so we'll leave it as this. Now I'm going to put a bit of this tape behind the flower to raise it up. Whoa. Okay, so here and here. And okay, so oh, and I think the last time we spoke, I was having my roof redone, so that's done. And it's a good thing we did do it this year, because when we did it, we paid extra this time around to actually, because my house is an old house, and it's one of those flat, kind of semi-flat roof, like the line is like, it's not a steep roof. It's one of those houses from the 60s, and there was no proper insulation and no proper ventilation in the roof. So we got that done at the same time. Like they removed everything and discovered that there was a big chunk of my house that had no insulation. So it should cost us less in in energy now that we've done that. And then, so yeah, I'm going to leave it as is. I was wondering if I was going to put the bird, but I think I'm going to leave it that way. So yeah, we got that done, so I'm very happy with the result of that. And we discovered, that's what I was going to say, we discovered that there was water infiltration that was going on, so we would have had more water coming in this winter probably. So it's a good thing we took care of it before the winter. It's a lot of money though. Oh boy, it's really a lot of money. But that's what a house is, right? You need to maintain it, and if you don't, then obviously you're gonna get issues and so on. So it was something that needed to be done. So happy that now it's done, and we can move on to other stuff. Hopefully I'm never gonna have water issues again on my roof. So, and now we're just waiting for the electrician to come and take care of the generator and set it up. That's pretty. That's pretty. Now I wonder. I don't know if I want to put anything underneath. I think I don't. And I think I'm just gonna cut out some of the elements and lift them up. I mean, that's the whole point of this setup, I think. So here. Alright, so like that, and then let's fussy cut out some of those elements. So I'm thinking those flowers would be do a lot of the elements because we've got them and I don't want to waste them. And I don't see myself using the elements by themselves because they're a bit small, but I could obviously put this as an image on an ATC if I wanted. So, okay, so here we go. This could go on top of here. I'm like, where's my tape? I can throw that away. Need to verify that there's nothing underneath though, because that's happened. Oh, and I'm thinking that maybe I should put a sentiment right there. Maybe I could put a word or something. Uh-oh. Oh, that's so typical of me. And this is not like I can do something about it. Okay, so we're gonna be okay, I'm gonna put it directly on the white. And let's make sure this time around that the card opens up the right way. Okay. Okay. Find joy in the ordinary. Find joy in the ordinary. Oh, I like that. I think it really finishes off the card. Okay, so let's continue. I can put this thing away. I've got the guillotine on me, and it's like taking all the room. Obviously, I don't think I'm going to have time to make another card because just fussy cutting all of these pieces is gonna take forever. But I mean, it's the type of card that's different, and if you don't have sets of this like that, and you do want to do the same type of thing, what you could do is, when you've got a book image that you're going to be using for your card, or any image, you could actually scan it and then just photocopy it, and then use that image to cut it and then put it on top. So you're basically making the same thing, but without having the kit. I'm not sure that I would have done that, because I'm not, you know, it's a long process. However, it's a long process, but it makes for a very nice result, and obviously people can see that there's a lot of work involved in the process. So I'm sure that if you're sending a card like that, people are gonna appreciate it. Oh boy. My envelope is falling. Okay, so let's put this on top. This. This here. Okay, now I need to align this properly. I should have put a little piece under this little piece here, because otherwise I've got a feeling it's going to get damaged. Oops. I cut my piece of tape a bit big. I need to kind of push it underneath. Okay, so here we go. That's the second one. You can see the raised effect, and we're gonna add this piece here. That's my dog scratching himself. Ah. So are you getting ready for the winter? Here they're announcing some snow tomorrow. I'm hoping they're wrong. It is one of the good things, though, of working from home, is that even if there is a snowstorm, I'm not gonna get caught in it right now. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of winter. I'm gonna miss the summer days. Brought in pretty much all my plants that had to come in. Now, sorry, swallowed my saliva wrong. So okay, so there is that flower done. So put this here. This is not easy to cut. Okay, so here. Now this little piece might, that's the part that I don't like about lifting pieces like this, is the little pieces that then get kind of stuck without the tape, and then I want to damage them in the shipping process. I'm not sure I can cut the tape small enough to, maybe, to put it in here. Okay, oh boy. This, and want one last piece here. Now, I was thinking of doing the bird, but after the trouble of doing this flower, I'm not sure that I want to tackle the bird. Okay, so it's not bad. It's pretty cool. Do I do the bird? I'm gonna keep this sentiment here, and I'm gonna keep the happy birthday. I could use this honestly on some ATCs. This petal though, I won't be able to. It would go here, but I'm not going to raise this anymore because it's already pretty raised.
You want to come in?
So I'm not gonna do that, but I'm gonna try to do the bird. We shall see. Because there's elements pretty much everywhere except for at the top, so that's what kind of convinced me of doing that. Now I realize I should have stamped my card with my logo before doing all of this, because obviously now it's going to be a bit harder, so I'm going to have to like open it up to stamp it, because otherwise I'm going to damage probably the all the elements that I've raised, and obviously I don't want to do that because I spent a lot of time working on this. I'm not going to be able to put anything on this tail. Unless I can actually split this into two pieces, but oh boy. Actually, not bad. And I can put this tiny piece here. That's pretty good. Okay, so here we go. So that's the last of this card. I think it turned out really pretty. It's I like the effect. Like I said, this is not the type of card that I would be making every day, because it's fairly long to do, as you could see. But I think they turned out really adorable. So I'm hoping that you've enjoyed. I could have raised, this is the part that you were supposed to raise with that little elephant here, but oh well, it's not gonna happen. So that's it for me for today. I hope you have a wonderful week and that you've enjoyed the process, and I look forward to your comments in the description box below. Don't forget to leave a lot of love for Frances for the beautiful card she sent, as well as obviously providing all of the stuff that I actually used this time. So that's it. Bye.